Hello there, YouTube. Here we are once again. It is 54 degrees. It's Wednesday, June 9th. I already made the hump day. I was listening to the roosters and stuff out there. I get that silent farm sound going on. Horse in the background, old barns, wildflowers in the field, and roosters crowing. You know what, Mama?
Yes,
I don't know that I'll ever get used to this spider-style electronic park brake on this thing.
I always want to pick up my foot and push down the park brake.
Literally. Every time I come to a stop, I reach down. God dang it.
It's not there.
And then when you turn it on or turn it off, you go, is it push on or pull?
I don't know. Maybe a couple of years from now, it'd be like muscle memory.
Yeah.
Right now, it's not.
And then all the electric shift stuff, that's really intuitive. That I don't think twice about that. Then you got that little hand thing there, so I always ride with my hand on the shift lever thing.
Always thinks he's gonna shift.
Yeah.
That doesn't move.
Anyway, it's hump day. Here in a few hours we'll be halfway point. By the time we leave, we're past the halfway point.
Yep. And then it's just 2 more.
All right, Mama.
All right.
Have yourself a wonderful day.
You too, sweetheart.
Love you. See you. Bye.
I love you.
Bye now.
Bye.
This poor Ryker Rally. It's got a focus. It's got a diff leak that making a heck of a mess. So I remember reading this in training stuff that the rear bevel gear is not a serviceable item. Sure as the world. You click on any of the parts of this thing and it refers you to a whole assembly. And despite the massive build of this thing, retail on it is only around $1,000. But she's got a warranty. She's out of her BRP warranty, and she's into a third party, and they're taking care of it. That's some cool stuff right there. There she is. All new rear bevel gear assembly. This is the old one. She definitely, why is that thing not focusing? She definitely had some leaking issues, didn't she? Hold on. Flop this thing over. What's going on with you there, phone? There we are. Look at that. And I'm here to tell you that made one heck of a mess. I still got to pull the rear wheel speed sensor off. And there's the wheel. You can see it's just soaked inside there. It's pretty weird. This is the first issue we've seen of any kind like this in her airbox. It's that plastic tab, and this is a rubber boot where it's bolted, and it just kind of slides down. It's open at the bottom. So I don't know, it's driving her nuts, so I'll see what I can figure out. This is the air filter for the belt. Anyway, that was fun. Beautiful out there, Mama.
It is.
Let's head the heck home. Let's roll. Check that old Beamer out. Is that cool or what? Heck yeah. So when I rode the DR last, I was going to go for a ride, and the craziest black downpouring cloud was floating over Windlock, and it headed this way, got everything wet. So I was going to ride something. I purposely vlogged light at work today so I could take you guys for a ride. Now, I'm just not going to go out there and get wet. Now that it's 10 minutes to 8, everything's drying up, of course. But when I topped this thing off, I tried to burn as much fuel out of it as I could that day when we went on that ride. And anyway, I opened that gas cap and it's like, mama. Even non-ethanol fuel, even treated, when you last put gas in it in August of the previous year, it gets a pretty ripe smell. So I bought one of these little wand things for trash can gas cans. It's out in the barn with the truck. or a lawnmower. But this is one that has, let me just, oh, and there's Kelly's stand. Dadgummit, I left that thing sitting here and get the box open. So this, instead of being a solid long piece of plastic, that should drop in the tank and I can bob it down the bottom. And it even has fittings where you can pull it from tank. It's really cool. This is a nice setup. This is by the same company. I don't even know what the name of it is. Probably some no-name something or other. Terra Pump. Anyway, we sell all kinds of different ones. But this one, I can bob that, like I say, this end down in the tank and pull it out and then transfer it to whatever. But this is that adjustable side stand from Hitchcock's. And it's got a lot of adjustment. Really nice quality. It's got the little welded in piece there for the, there's all kinds of adjustable stands that you can probably get on the Himalayan. But it needs to trigger the side stand switch. I don't mind eliminating a side stand switch on one of my bikes, but yeah, it's not a smart thing. And I say that, and the last time I got on my Himalayan, I literally towed the shift lever. I don't know how I didn't push it far enough to click it. I just wasn't paying attention when I was getting on. But yeah, that's a decent quality. It's heavy as heck, though. That thing's going to add some weight to the Himalayan. Oh, no. It's weird that the pivot bolt, that's how Royal Enfield does it. I'm used to everything having a very thick collar right there. Unless there's a collar inside the frame on these things. It's dark enough back here, you probably won't be able to see nothing. Get a light going here. No, it looks like there may be a collar on the inside somewhere. But it looks like just a regular bolt going through it. What is with the focusing issues today? So anyway, we'll get that on Kelly's Royal Enfield. And the post stuff, it's that Metisse or Metisse. I don't know how the Germans, but it's Mitisse or Metisse. So you German-speaking folks, tell me how you pronounce that. I studied a bunch of German. It's like usual. You don't use stuff and you lose it. But anyway, their shipping's weird. It was coming DHL, everything. It just like immediately shot out just like the Hitchcock stuff did. And now it's stuck. And there's a note saying that they're going to transfer it from DHL to USPS, which is United States Postal Service. So I was hoping to get that lowering kit. And her and I go for a little rip. She's excited to go out and ride. She's excited to see what it feels like with it lowered. I said, just remember, it's going to be about 1.6 inches less than what it is now. I said, that may seem like a small amount, but that's substantial. So anyway, excited about getting that stand, even the way I have her set up now. I can, like if I'm sitting on it, I can't hardly get the stand down. Like I was saying before, if she goes grocery shopping or whatever, loads them bags up, it's likely not to stand up correctly on the side stand. And one of the drawbacks about doing that is now, and the way hers is now, it's a chore to get that thing on the center stand. I can get it up there, but even I go, wow, that's deadlifting that thing on that center stand, because when you lower them, the feet on the center stand aren't any less. So instead of, the stand's down at a point where it easily rocks over, now you're starting with the stand at a much, sharper angle, and you're having to lift up and overcome it so that it's sitting like that. So she'll never in a million years get that thing on the center stand. So it's important that the side stand, if she's riding somewhere alone, because she likes to just buzz off to the store. Sometimes she just likes, like we do, we like to take a little ride by ourselves. But yeah, she loads that thing up and she's in trouble. She'll have to be very selective where she parks it. So anyway, I kind of got my stuff out of order and showed everything all at once there. This pump thing is really nice. And I've used that other one. And I think this one's 2.3 gallons a minute. And the other one, hold on. And the other one is 2.4. It's much smaller. I don't know why that one's probably because there's no hoses and stuff. But that should. I don't have the key with me to open up the gas tank, but I think I can get that through the cap and let it slide down the side hump of the gas tank on the DR. And if not, I can probably rig something up because that's where it pulls it in. And it's got different canister type, including race cans. And you just screw that on top of the race can and let her fly. So I'm going to take a few minutes. I'm going to try to comb Sasha a little bit more. The more I comb her, the more it loosens everything up, and she likes to sleep on the bed at night, and good Lord, my backpack, everything's a mess. And she likes to lay up on the bed and lean against my backpack, and it makes it smell like her too. And this time of year, she just smells like a regular dog. She don't stink. In the wintertime, whew. So I'm going to try to do that for a little bit while I got some daylight. So that wasn't too bad, huh, Sachi? Oh, I know. Did you get some combing in today, huh? Your little fur is getting a little crazy. You got skirts back there in the rear end. Yeah. Look how beautiful it is out here now. She's pretty good. But see, she got these little skirts on the back. That's not part of her tail. That's part of her butt hairs. And now I got stuff scattered everywhere. Did you see a bee? Huh? Did you see a bee? Oh, Andy, I'll come see you here in a second there, little knothead. Little spin back and forth dog. What do you think, Sachi, huh? Oh, Sasha. But she likes it at first, and then, you keep pulling on it, and she starts to make these little squeak sounds. It's a little quiet Sashi cry. You see another bee out there? Oh, she's checking out all them swallows flying over. You'd probably take a lunge at one of those if you had the chance, huh? Would you? She goes, probably. Can't believe it's been beautiful all day. That daggum rainstorm came through. We could see it around Longview, Kelso, and I go, please don't let that be near Toledo and Windlock. And then at one point, it's literally out the side window. And it looked like it hadn't made it to here. And Kelly she goes, go east. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Then halfway here, the roads are just wet, and it's just hissing water as you're driving down the road. It's still kind of scraggly. You need another bath too, don't you? We get some of that knotted up hair out of you. We'll give you a nice little bath. Make you feel all shiny and prissy again, huh? Annie is just like Abby. She always smells clean and absolutely soft as silk. And never do you have to give her a bath, because she never stinks and she's never knotted up. She's got her aunt's genes in that. Poor Sasha's got Milo's, her great grandfather, however that works out. Yeah. You're a knothead. She's my little gal. Son of a gun. I need to figure out some way of attaching something to that, because I can even use the first one I had. Oh, that gas stinks. It's just got that old smell to it. But yeah, it won't make the turn. All you're seeing is reflection, but it's got, the backbone that runs through here, runs through the middle of the tank, it won't. It almost goes that way, but I don't want to force it and get it stuck in there. So, just got to do it the old-fashioned way. I thought I'd get something fancy and high-tech to drain the nasty-smelling fuel out of the old gal, but ain't gonna happen. That guy. It's weird. It's got, an old non-ethanol gas, old smell to it, which is, it's great to smell, but that's by far the most offensive smell is non-ethanol gas when it starts to go old. That's some old gas right there. And I think it's compounding because I don't take it on long enough rides and to dump the tank. So I'm adding the stuff on top of it. And then you can't like double dose it. So you kind of calculate by how much gas you put in it, how much to add in a stabilizer. And I just think over time it's just gone too far. So before it does any kind of harm, just get it out and get a fresh tank of fuel in it. I bought a race can specifically for race gas. And I'll just suck, or not race gas, but non-ethanol. I'll just suck this out and add that to the lawnmower gas. And lawnmower will eat that. The DR was running perfectly fine. There's no sign of the gas, losing any of its power. It's just when it starts smelling like that, it's probably a good idea to get her swapped out. So, and it gets burned quick through the lawnmower, and it's treated, so it's not gonna hurt anything. So, that's it. Well, hello there, YouTube. It's been so long since I talked to you.
I know it.
Like 5 minutes. Right, I was like, golly, the light's just about perfect out there. Let's do a goodbye.
Hurry.
Get it while we can. There's no rain. And I mean, it is stunningly beautiful out here at the moment.
I know it.
Oh, there's the backside of the storm over there now.
Yeah. She moved on.
Yep, she moved on.
You smell
Tara.
good.
It smells like old nasty gas, woman. Been around motorcycles too long.
You smells good.
Crazy woman. All right. I think we're going to roll on that.
Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and you guys have an amazing Thursday or Friday.
Yeah. Good Lord, this week is just flying by for some reason.
It is.
Woman.
He smells really good.
What are we going to do with this crazy woman? We're on YouTube, Mama.
Okay,
we're gonna
I'll
get this
behave.
banned.
I'll behave.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys in the morning.
See you then.
Thanks for hanging out with us today.
Bye.
Bye-bye now.